Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Daily Pick a Card. So typically I do not look at these cards before I pull them. I just randomly pick, and today I was drawn to look at all the cards, and there's definitely a story here. So if it's up to you whether you want to look at all three cards, but there's definitely a storyline for some of you here. So I will mention this for each card because I know some people just jump straight to the cards themselves. So if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video now. Otherwise, let's begin. Card number one is the Ace of Swords. So if you didn't watch the intro, I noted that there, I don't want to say never, because like two or three times I've looked at all the cards because I've been guided to do that. And I'm going to tell you, for some of you, this is a full story with all three cards. So if you feel the need to look at all three cards, please do, because this is a story for, I want to say, a large majority of you. So with the Ace of Swords, it's all about reclaiming your power. It's like taking charge of your life. It's time. Now remember that some of you can feel in this energy now, or this is something you need to do to get over some type of hump, okay? So when I'm reading this, just be open-minded that if you're not in this energy now, Spirit is really trying to nudge you to get here. There's a huge sense of burden, feeling depleted, like deflated, anxiety, okay? And Spirit's saying it's time to grasp the sword as a new beginning is heading your way. Get out of any comfort zone and see things for what they are and cut anything out of your life, whether it's a person, place, or thing that doesn't serve you. And when I say doesn't serve you, that doesn't give you peace. Really look at things in an honest manner, okay? Because a lot of things you may be clouding yourself, and the clarity is there. But it's also about, it's the Ace of Swords can be a double-edged sword, right? It's about looking at things in an honest way, but it's also about, there's just a sense here of it's time to be resilient, okay? Because the mountains in this card symbolize great heights that you can ascend to if you take the action. So remove the inner turmoil, face any confrontation, whether it's with yourself or someone or both, okay? There's a situation or multiple things that you can no longer avoid. It's time to face it. And if it's with another person or other people, do it respectfully, right? When I say confrontation, that doesn't mean arguing or fighting when I'm saying it in this context. It means confront it, deal with it. And if, not everything is going to be solved sometimes because you can't control how other people react or feel. And it's saying that, you know what, you may just need to cut it out and let it go. You did what you need to do, and it's time to move on. So there is no more dwelling on the past here. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. A lot of you need to see how far you've come, okay? And it's time to build up that self-confidence. And therefore, by doing that, you're going to be able to make better decisions, right? Not all based on emotions and feeling in this dark, negative place, okay? Like I said, the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. It's about, one sense is about taking charge and taking action, and the other one is about facing the things that, the cold hard truth here that can hurt. And not that all truths don't hurt, but a lot of them do, that we need to face. So I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Card number two is the Ace of Wands. So I'm going to say this in case you didn't watch the intro. But for some of you, this is a full story. All three cards are a story for a lot of you. So I'm just throwing that out there. If you want to watch all three cards, you can. You don't have to. But I'm telling you, there is a storyline for a lot of you. Okay? So with the Ace of Wands, it's definitely time for a breakthrough here. And I don't normally look at all three cards, but I did this morning. And when I'm guided to do that, I look at them because again, it's like Spirit's way of telling me there's a storyline for a lot of you. So I'm going to tell you there's some type of time frame here between spring of this year, which I think is March 20th or something around March 20th. Don't hold me to it. But it's around that time, I want to say, or 23rd, I don't know, up until September when autumn comes. So everybody's on different time frames, and based on free will and decisions you make is going to determine when this happens. Okay? But it's like there's a strong sense here it's time for a breakthrough. It's time to get inspired and transform. Spirit is asking you, like, are you going to grasp this wand and take action so you can see magic happen? Okay? Remember, magic just doesn't appear. There's work that has to be done. We can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. We have to take action. We have to make good decisions. We have to make the right decisions. It's like mind over matter. It's like get that out of the ego thought process of I can't or this there's no way this would happen and get into that intuitive positivity like, you know what? I have to believe what I cannot see. I have to have faith here. So it's time to overcome old obstacles, whether it's a person, place, or thing. It's, no longer can you lack confidence. No longer can you hesitate due to fear, anxiety, failure, because this is what's preventing you from your breakthrough that you can have here. On this card, and I'm going to show you too, because it's kind of hard on that one, there's like a crumbled castle in the background. That's what it represents. Okay. And with this card, it's it's about it symbolizes the outdated thinking, practices, beliefs, and it's time to get rid of those. It's time to act. You can't keep waiting, or these new opportunities are going to pass you by. You are the holder, you are in control, and it's like Spirit's asking you, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit in the old way and what you don't have and watch things just not get better? Or are you going to grab the wand and you're going to take action here? Because it is going to require patience. It's going to require you to act, and things are going to happen in divine timing. But it's all based on your free will and what you choose to do. And there's things that could set you back based on the decisions you make. But there is a strong sense that something is really ready to come in and come towards you within the next, what is it, 6 months? April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, within the next 6 months. So what are you going to do? Okay. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Card number 3 is the Queen of Wands. So I'm sorry if you've watched this already, but today I was guided to look at all three cards, which is always Spirit's way of telling me there's some kind of storyline. So if you feel like this resonates, you may want to look at all three cards as there is a storyline here for a lot of you. Your choice, okay? But with the Queen of Wands, it's about no apologizing for who you are. It's like it is time to shine bright, with yourself, and it your light will shine so bright it will spread to others. Okay, it is time to be strong, confident. The Queen of Wands knows her worth, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, and understand that the Queen of Wands was not always like this. She had to overcome a lot of obstacles in her life. She chose to do so. She overcame her fears, anxieties, what other people thought about her, the feeling of being rejected. And it's all about not giving two craps of what others think of you. And a lot of times, more than not, when people do that, it's because they have their own insecurities, which, by the way, is not your issue, nor is it your responsibility to fix. And a lot of you need to hear that because the only person you can fix and change is you. And some of you need to realize that, okay? It's time to be courageous here. It's if you look at the sunflower in this card, sunflowers always face the sun to get the light, okay? And it is time to turn to the sun, which is the happiest card of the deck, right? It's time to turn towards your own happiness and embrace who you are. And it's some of you need to light a fire under your own butt, right? To get it going. Like, be the bigger person, even to your enemies, even, smile and greet them. And I know that's hard, but it's all about when you give off that energy, it's amazing how you will feel and the positive vibes that surround you. Like nothing, I am no longer going to give you the power to make me feel uncomfortable, to make me feel not good enough, to make me feel like I have to, be angry because you're not happy with yourself, if that makes sense. And I'm going to tell you that some people may even be threatened by who you become and you being the real you, but again, that's not your problem. Okay, so it's time to step into your Queen of Wands if you haven't already energy and know your worth, honey, because it is time to move forward because great things are coming your way. So I hope this helped. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.